So
Hi,
we
Oakley. Hi, Oakley.
Oakley.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the box is there. And it's kind of like blind date with a book, but chosen by your book person.
Hi friends, it's Amy. Welcome to my bookish life.
And it's Des.
And today we are doing something really fun. We were inspired by some of our booktube friends. Krista from Books and Jams, Amanda from On the Middle Shelf, Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand, and Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library, who do a book exchange every year with each other. And we were super inspired by that and decided in December last year, right, that we were going to do this because how fun was it? Or did it look? We each purchased some books for each other, thrift wise, as much as possible, so that we could open them. And we thought it'd be really fun to open them together so that we can see each other's reactions and share it with everybody.
Exactly.
Because how fun is that?
And it's kind of like blind date with a book, but chosen by your book person. Yeah. It's going to be exciting. And it's like a bookish Christmas.
Yes. And one thing that I will say is that we did not, the idea was that we would do like 3 books. And I don't know about you, Destiny, but I did not.
You know.
And this is heavy.
I went into it with good intentions. I like to gift give. I like to gift give. And just be glad there's not salad dressing in there because that would have been really bad.
Okay, tell that story.
Okay, so I'm from Nebraska. She's from Wisconsin. There are things in our collective states that are not in the other. So we get on a chit chat about it because there's certain stores and this and that. And it's so interesting because we're both deemed Midwest, but yet we don't have the same type of things. Well, there are things native to Nebraska, like Dorothy Lynch dressing, which when I brought it up, didn't have a clue as to what it was. I'm trying to describe it. And I said, you know what? It is like cases and cases at every store that we have here. I'm going to send her a bottle. Destiny did not have a full thought process, bought the bottle, bought the box to fit the bottle in the books, wrapped the books, was trying to figure it out, and had someone go, if it ships to her and the bottle somehow breaks, all the books that you have collected and thought of her will be gone, and it's just going to be a soggy box, and she's still not going to be able to have the dressing. So I have it here. I will send it at a different time solo. But yes, I did almost had a very dull thought and sent them both together. And then I told her about it, and she just thinks it's hilarious because it is.
You said that there's just books in mine because you sent me a bunch of goodies. Like she sent me diamond painting that she also has for herself. So we're gonna like start it together and work on it. And then she's gonna send me the dressing, as she said. But I put a couple goodies in yours, so I want you to open yours first and get the goodies. And one of the goodies specifically is for Corey, your husband. I know you know that that's your husband, but I don't know if everybody else knows that that's your husband.
Yes, it's my husband. So I have cute bookmarks. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, there he goes. Cute little bookmarks.
Those are actually from Double Booked Co.
Oh, they're super sturdy. I love the tassel. I love the design too on them. They are super cute. Oh, I love dark chocolate. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I got 2 of them. Oh, this is Corey's?
No.
No? Oh, I got 2
for you.
Perfect. And you said something's for Corey. What am I looking? Oh, I had to go finding it. And then this is for Corey.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, he's a chocolate guy, but like sparingly. But now I'm excited that I got two.
Yeah.
Mm,
Because you like those.
obsessed. I've already had one this year. So I'm starting off on a good, track. It's the holidays,
Yeah.
okay? Like they're like Girl Scout cookies. They only come out once a year.
Hmm. And I don't know how well it was. We were able to see, like, if you want to hold them up, they're
Yes,
chocolate oranges. I I did not know that this is a thing, but it sounds.
it
I don't
is.
want to yuck your yum, but it does not sound good to me. I just
Okay.
don't know if that's an Amy thing.
No, you are just fine. This is the regular. There's dark chocolate. So the dark chocolate does really well at having a great melody with the orange. The orange is not overpowered because of the bitterness of the chocolate. It has a sweet little concoction, a little melody. It does things. It's great. Now with the milk chocolate, since it's a little bit more subtle of a chocolate taste, it doesn't have that bitterness. I feel like the orange comes in and kicks you in the face, but it's so cute. It's shaped like an orange, then you crack it on the table and it pops out and you get the little halves and you get the little core in the center and it's all chocolate. I don't know. I think it's so cute. It almost reminds me of the chocolates from How to Deal, the Mandy Moore movie. And she had like these little half chocolates, but they had like alcohol in them. And she would bite off the top and like drink it. And I'm like still trying to find those.
So you want to go first?
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Me go first?
Yeah, you go first. Oh, I'm so excited.
Destiny! There's like 20 books in here.
There's not 20, more like 12.
Did you just say there's only 12? Then I better
You
go
said
first.
6, and I did 6 plus some.
Oh. Okay. Debut novel. Sorry, I was like feeling that it's hardcover. Debut
Mm-hmm.
novel, 2 women to pay classes, Asian lit, love the cover.
Mm-hmm. Some of them were cover buys. Some of them weren't. Some of them, just. Oh, I'm so excited.
Everything belongs to us. That is really pretty. That is a really pretty cover. I've never heard of this before. It's got deckled edges. I love
Mm-hmm.
edges. 2 young women of vastly different means, each struggling to find her own way in a country on the verge of enormous social and political change. From 1978. Nice historical fiction, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And I believe it's in Seoul too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to pronounce that, so
I think it's Seoul. I don't know.
I think so.
It's different. Usually we read a lot of historical fiction that's based in World War II and it's based in Europe. But this one is a whole different location, a
Yeah,
different time zone.
that's exciting.
Yeah, I really like the cover. It stuck out to me, and I like walked by it a couple times, and I was like, I gotta get it. Oh my god. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, you have little tabs on yours. How
I
cute.
do.
Okay. Okay, I'm okay. Also, how cute is this little gingerbread rabbit? I'm just gonna say that. How cute. Okay, so this one said, my sister chose this for you. She says to look past the cover. Historical romance. She said it was funny. There is a YouTuber, Libraries and Labradors, and she is such a great old hardcover historical reader, like just like Renaissance and Western. And I always add those to my TBR because they always look so interesting. I'm so interested. I'm so intrigued. Okay, let's flip it over. Yes! So this is what I'm talking about. This is chef's kiss. I have wanted to get a few of these at like a half price books or at my book. Here, I'll show it. At my book. Well, they don't sell them at my library. I think they would give old ladies just like heart palpitations or something because I've been looking for these. Gentle Rogue by Joanna Lindsay. Interesting.
Yeah. So my sister said that that's like one of her favorites. And it's apparently a whole series. And
Ooh, Captain James Mallory. A handsome ex-pirate, the black sheep of a proud and rich family, swore no woman alive would entice him into matrimony. Well, I would say somebody did, but that's just me. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. And it's yellowed too on the inside. There's something about a good yellowed book.
What's funny is that we went to this used book sale. I drug her along with me, and we were scouring. So I was like, well, I'm looking for whatever, and so we're scouring, and she's like, I know exactly what book I'm looking for.
I follow her Goodreads religiously, and I've added, if she ever looks on my Goodreads, she'd be like, she's like, because I went through her to want to read and this and I just started adding books on my desktop and yours too, but
yeah, well, because I was like, oh my gosh, you read exactly like my sister.
Oh my yes.
All right. Ooh, okay.
Which one?
This says Buddy Reads on it.
Yes, some of them have Buddy Reads because I want to read them with you.
Okay. When a mother disappears, it takes a daughter to solve the reason why she left.
But
Where'd You Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple.
Oh my god.
I love this book, but I will totally read it with you again. I have read it.
Oh, you haven't read it? Or you read it?
Yeah. Oh. But I loved it.
I'm not gonna lie, I just went crazy. I started picking books that I thought looked good, sounded good, and I did not check your Goodreads. Probably should have did not check your Goodreads.
I don't know that I remembered to check for everyone.
Yeah, I was just like, well, it is what it is. Like, it's fine. Okay.
But I'll read it again. I will.
Good. Middle grade fantasy based on a true story made into a movie. Oh my gosh, this is so hard because I was describing my books. I'm like, she's gonna get it. I'm giving it away. It's too much. And now I'm reading yours and I'm just like, I have no clue. But I'm so excited. I'm a really bad opener because I don't save the paper. And I just
I was just cutting off what you wrote so I could put it in the book.
Okay, let's see. Oh yes, this is your book, the one and only Ivan. And then there's like a series. Yes, this is the gorilla. Ivan is a gorilla living in a
and that gorilla actually did live in a mall. Like that's
lives in a shopping mall. He has grown accustomed to humans watching him through the glass walls of his domain. He rarely misses his life in the jungle. Fact doesn't think about it. Oh, wow. Then he meets Ruby, a baby elephant taken from her family. Oh. And it's so pretty. Okay, yeah, Bob is the other one.
Yep.
Oh, it is just oh, thank you so much. And it's a movie too. Ooh, that would
It
be
is.
interesting.
I haven't seen the movie. So, okay, this one says a beloved classic author for your class.
Oh yeah,
You're just like, oh yeah.
yeah. Like I don't know what I just got.
I'm like, I'm just trying not to rip what you wrote.
Oh,
Oh, oh, ah,
yeah.
Roald Dahl,
Yeah.
the Magic Finger, and the Twits. Oh my gosh, these are great. I have some thoughts on whose hands I can put these in right now. This
I
is
didn't
about
know
an
if
old
you
married
had them or
couple,
not.
right?
Huh?
This is about an old married couple
Yes.
that plays mean jokes at each other,
Yes.
called the Twits. And this is about a girl who's I've read this so long ago.
Yeah, I haven't read that one actually,
Her finger is magic, as
as the title would
the
say.
title
I figured
would
as much.
tell you. Um, and she like it's very Matilda like,
Oh, okay, yeah,
where
that
she's like
would make
punishing
sense.
people, like yeah.
Mhm.
Ugh. Yay!
Okay. Future buddy read. Add it to the list. We have a lot actually.
We do.
Author signed, romance, small town vibes. Oh my gosh. Friends don't. Why does he give me Luke Dane's energy?
And see it.
I don't
So
know.
look inside.
Oh, because it's signed. Oh, there's stickers. Nice to read you. Where you been? That's cute. Nice to read you. Where you been? Friends don't. Oh, that's so cute. Let me look at the. Oh, Destiny, I hope reading Friends Don't makes you smile. Oh, Leah, Heart Leah. That's a pretty handwriting. Oh,
Mhm.
oh, well, thank you so much. Did you get you got one too? Okay. Oh my gosh. Now I feel kind of bad with. Oh wait, I just opened. Got really excited.
No, yeah. For me, she wrote, "So glad to meet a fellow local book lover," because she's a
Oh,
Wisconsin author. So.
well, that's fun.
So I've been sitting on this.
You have because we talk quite a bit, and you did not say anything
Mhm.
about
Yeah,
anything. But yes, okay,
yeah.
I
But
will
I
add it.
did tell you when I went and got this book.
Yes, you did. And I was just like, "Oh, that's cool." And you were like, "Yeah, I got a book and it's signed." And I'm just like, and you're like, "Yeah," and she's like, "I love, contemporary." I'm like this, but you never told me that who it was, and I was just like, "Okay, that's fun." I'm glad you had a good time. You probably didn't want me to start reading her because you got me the book. Could you imagine?
We met at school. Some would say my husband's a genius, but wouldn't that make me one too? We came from the same place.
I'm so excited about this. I don't know. I want to do this every single year.
Indie Next Pick Library reads.
Yes.
Oh, oh my
Yes.
gosh.
I was so close to because I had that one the longest, like during the first little round of book buying. I was like, how long would it take me to read this? Because I really don't want to I really want to read it. And I was like, okay, just make it be a buddy read.
Oh my gosh, this book is beautiful. The
Oh, it's
Other
beautiful.
Einstein
And
by Marie Benedict. I really like her writing too. The Personal Librarian,
Mhm.
she's one of the co-authors of The Personal Librarian, I think.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't completely love,
okay.
but I loved the writing.
Okay.
like
So you liked her style of writing, but
yes.
not the plot of the actual story.
Well, there were certain choices that the character made that I was like, but it's not like she could choose what choices, because it was a
Yes.
real person. So
Mhm.
it's semi
I was just
biographical. So
so
like,
I was just so intrigued to fact that Einstein, his wife came from the same prestigious school and was kind of undershadowed. Mind you, he did great things. I'm not displaying,
right.
but to the fact of the matter is, like, it was in a different time. And of course, being a
Mhm.
wife was very prominent and a top focus. But knowing that, again, all women have substance, but knowing that she was like a genius as well. I don't know. It like
Yeah.
throws me for the best loop. And I'm just like, I am here for it. And I'm so excited about that book.
Yeah. Oh
Ooh,
no.
this one's a hardcover, I think. Yep, this one's a hardcover.
Okay.
Middle grade fave, tree point of view, hard writing or hard hitting topic. It's like hard writing. Tree point of view. Interesting description. The cover is so gorgeous. Oh, Catherine Applegate. So it's A Wish Tree by Catherine Applegate. And she wrote the one and only Ivan, didn't she?
I know. I'm like going through it. I was like, the two middle grade that I got her are both by the same person.
Oh, perfect. I love the cover. I have something for just embossment of lettering. I think that's a word. It's like gorgeous and it's just like the perfect size. Sometimes you just want a nice light hardcover book. Just like it's perfect, put it in your purse and that it's not such a chunky William Shakespeare complete works, thick Jane Austen collection type of, the Barnes and Noble leather bound. Those are kind of chunkier books that you're lugging around. This is like perfect for on the go.
A collection of stories. The cover pulled me in. I've read the author before, so all the stories are by the same author.
Mm-hmm.
I love this author.
I do too. And I really liked the simplicity of the cover. Kind of like
Mhm.
it was in
And
because it
I
has
have
a
not
little bit.
read her in forever, but In Her Shoes,
Oh yes,
Good Night Nobody, and Little Earthquakes.
I really liked
I
all
feel
the.
like I've read all of those that I'm reading from the back. Like I'm not just
And
pulling those off my
sometimes you
hat.
just want a short stories, and it's just a good little chick flick type of collection of short stories. I think they might make you laugh.
Yeah. I have not read her in forever, but I have loved her writing in the past.
Same.
Yeah. Yay.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Grumpy
Oh,
Sunshine.
this one says Buddy Read on it too.
Oh yes, buddy read. A lot of them are buddy reads. Grumpy Sunshine. Start to a series. Alaskan small town. Hilarious moose. Huh. No wonder why you yelled at. Usually you are very extremely nice. But the assertiveness you displayed, it was like, okay, I'm sorry, but you need to you're like, stop. And I was like,
Stop right
the two by Sarah Morgan Thayer? Morgan
Morgenthaler, I think it is.
Thaler. Yes. He had a strict no tourist policy until she broke all his rules. And there's a rogue moose, which he's not on the cover. right?
He's
No.
like the
Oh,
best.
oh, he's on the back. He's on the back. He's on the back.
He's one of the best moose in literature.
It's so.
And I have another favorite moose, which is
Well,
weird.
now I know what I'm reading tonight. Now I can.
You can start reading it now.
I had an inkling it was about this. You're like, just wait. I was like, okay. Did you want to read it with me? And you're just like, no, just wait. And I was like, okay. I blindly followed you.
That would have been a good one. That would have been a good thing to say. I want to read that with you.
You just panicked. You
I
straight
did.
up just was like, stop. And I was like, okay, you weren't mean about it. You were just very assertive. And usually you give like context or a reason behind it, as one would. You were just like, but then you were like stumped because it was in real time we were talking, and you like stumbled over it. You're just like, just stop reading it. And I was like, okay. You're like, someone, no, just stop. And I was like, okay.
All right. 2 men, 1 summer, and an unforgettable day. This is unforgettable story. No. Event. No. Day.
It's sometimes hard to describe it. And now now I'm curious. Is that sad? I'm like, what is it?
You don't remember what it is.
Not from the top of my head.
Oh.
What is it?
I love her.
Oh, yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Have you read that? It's a series.
No, I have not. One
Would you
Tuesday
like me
Morning
to describe
by
it?
Karen Kingsby. So it's about September 11th from context.
So there are 2 men on September 11th. One has one fate and one has another fate. And I will leave it at that.
So cool.
Magical realism. This is one of my all-time faves. Small southern small town mystery. Interesting. I think I have a type of small town-ness.
You do. You scream kind of small town. We both do.
Oh yeah. No. Oh yes.
Comfortable in small town.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to be in Stars Hollow. That's where I want to be.
Yeah.
I want people to know my business. The Peach Keeper by Sarah Addison Allen. From The Girl Who Chased the Moon. This is going to be interesting.
So like this was my first magical realism.
Okay.
Like where I was like consciously reading magical realism and recognized it as magical realism.
Okay.
It was actually Krista that recommended it. So,
I mean,
originally, and it just
Taylor.
is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What if you were wrong and couldn't change your actions? Thriller, family, suspense.
Oh my gosh.
I just got goosebumps.
I really like this one. I'm hoping you do too. This is the second time I recommended it. The first one did not go well, but that was not a book. I know her more now. I would never recommend it now. I'm just prefacing that. I just thought it was so gripping and intriguing. Yeah. And when you think you figured it out, it like flips. You just go every which way. It is so good. It's so good.
This is The Wrong Family by Taryn Fisher. A lifetime of deadly secrets all under one roof. You know, I love a good thriller. So
it is so good. And it is legitimately a fear of mine. And it is just it's bananas. It is bananas.
Yay.
I can't wait. No, you need to tell me. Well, you tell me when you read things, but you need to tell me step by step. Like there's going to be an explosion moment, a few of them, and I want to get a text be like, "What the hockey sticks did you just give to me? What?" Because there's going to be this click, this light bulb that happens in this book. Because you're in the dark for a little bit, you're trying to figure out your ways. And then the light bulb hits on and you're just like, I want to go back to the dark. Just shut off the lights. Shut them all. Shut them all off. My gosh, this is the never ending books and I just like love it. I'm so excited. This is
So
making
fun.
my entire night. My nephew loved this one at P's age. Okay, is this for P?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That was so sweet of you to think of them. You always think of them. You're always very considerate.
I try.
Oh, and we just passed this at the pout pout fish. Oh, look, it's P. Yep. Oh, and she loves fish. She's gonna love that. Oh my God, I'm just so excited. I love watching people open presents because it's just great.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Imagine your husband wrote you a letter, not a love letter, but one to open after he dies. Is this P.S. I love you?
No.
Okay.
No. What if he
that was a
couldn't?
lot of letters,
Okay,
so.
before you open it, what if your husband dies and you think you know him, and then he has tons of skeletons in his closet, and he leaves you a note to start telling you about it?
Oh my gosh. The Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty. Aren't you reading this with LaTanya?
No, we are supposed to be buddy reading it, and then you told me, you're like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good book, and I'm just like this. Little does she know, I found a copy of it, and I was like, we could read it together.
The letter contains his deepest, darkest secret, with the potential to destroy not only the life you have built together, but the lives of others as well. Oh. And then imagine you stumble across that letter while your husband is still very much alive.
Yeah. I just wild. I've read Apples Never Fall from her, and as well as what's the other book? Big Little Lies.
Yeah, I've read Big that one.
Yeah, I was
about to say together, or did we just talk about it?
I think we just talked about it because it was a while ago. It took me a long time to get into it. And then I read it on an ebook and it was easier to like follow along for some reason. I think it's just the ebook when you Yeah. Oh my gosh. My sister recommends Romantic Suspense. I have enjoyed this author. I actually thought I had read this one, but Goodreads says I haven't. Sisters. Does that mean you want to be a buddy read? Ooh, Under the Boardwalk. Carly Phillips. I love it. I love the cover. It's so just beachy.
Mm-hmm.
Jersey Girl. Oh, there's something about Jersey that I just am obsessed with. Eccentric Greek family. She has a twin, disappears, and her Jersey roots tug hard. She's back home. Interesting. Detective. And you said you've read this before?
I thought that I did.
Fast-paced, flirty, and adventurous romance. Oh my gosh, it's everything I need.
Yeah. But she's like really good at romantic suspense.
You are like, have I read romantic? I probably have read.
And that's another one that my sister was like, This one.
I just, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You are 10 for 10 right now. You are just like solidly. I like all of them. I'm obsessed with all of them.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by all of them as well.
Oh, perfect. I was a little nervous about some.
Why would you be nervous about it?
I don't know. I'm like, well.
Well, the only one, like I have read Where'd You Go, Bernadette, but that's it.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah,
Did you like it?
I did. I loved it.
Okay, so I'm right on my money then.
This is really, it's thick. Life is crazy with changes you can't control. We just have to learn how to deal together. Did you bring this up earlier? Just wondering.
You know,
You did too. How to Deal by Sarah Desson.
mm-hmm.
This
I
is
love
like
her.
a combination of two, isn't it?
Yes.
I've never read it, but
Have you seen the movie?
I have. I love it.
I like the book too. It goes more into it. It follows it pretty well for the movie, but the movie has parts that are shortened and this and that. So I loved it.
Nice.
I still have. Oh my goodness! Okay. Everyone needs groovy shoes in life. What? Everyone needs groovy shoes. And it's not for me. I love it. I was like, wait, what? Eat the Cat collection. This is perfect. Oh, it has Snow Days. It has the Lost Tooth. Oh, let's not get started on Lost Teeth. Treehouse. It has the night one that's always checked out at the library, and he wants to. Cool Caterpillar. We have none of these. Oh, perfect. We have none of these. But yeah, he loves Pete the cat. Loves Mother Bruce as well.
I gave that to her as well. That's what the evil laugh was. Okay. Psychological thriller. How far is too far for your dream? That sounds intense.
Like right now, he's laying flat. You know, he's very comfortable.
He's got to be watching out for mom. Yeah. I have this one.
Okay, good.
But I'm very excited for it. So, right on the money, but yeah. The plot
It sounded intriguing
by Jean Have Corlitz. But yeah, it does absolutely sound right up my alley because it is.
It is. I gave this 4 stars pre-COVID.
Oh, okay.
Mom needs a break. Made into a movie. Atmospheric. After I unwrap this, I'm just going to check on it real quick because I don't want to. Where'd you go, Bernadette?
Hold on. Let's just.
Oh, wait. Okay, it's your go.
Okay. Downton Abbey meets Agatha Christie. Murder.
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 Is it a TV? Is it a good Buddy Reads?
It says BR on it.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I got kind of lazy after.
Most of them say BR on them. I'm just gonna say that. Murder at Melrose Court by Karen Baugh Menuhin.
It gave me the Guest List vibes. No, not guest list. What the writing retreat?
A Touch of Wodehouse and A Dog of Distinction. 1920 and Christmas is coming. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. It sounds cozy. A little bit.
It's
Cozy.
murder. It sounds cozy. Murder. Okay.
Cozy little murder. Should I do one more since you only have 2 left for me and I still have 20?
Sure. If you want me to give you 20, I definitely could. Could you imagine you get 2 boxes? You would be so like.
All right. This one says Cozy Murder Mystery cover by.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's the one Otto told me it was on fire, and I did not see that.
It's on fire. Interesting. Because the house was on fire. Breakfast at Madeline's by Matt Witten. Nice. A Jacob Burns mystery. Jacob Burns, husband, father, and frustrated writer, has finally sold a screenplay. Nice. I love cozy mysteries. There's the fire.
I didn't notice it.
Nice. Nice. Jacob's home is burglarized and his family is threatened. Dun, dun, dun.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Open the kid one first.
Okay. So it goes, one of my nephews' favorite when they were Otto's age. I'm excited. Can I tell you, we just got rid of Stinky and Dirty. We just donated Stinky and Dirty because this was his favorite show when he was 3 on Amazon. We watched it all the time and he still likes it. I just know that he wasn't playing with the toys as much or like watching the shows as much, but he loves them still. Because now Peyton will watch it a little bit and he'll be like, oh, and he'll get excited again. But we did gift Stinky and Dirty to one of our friends that now loves it, plays with it, because they were a little smaller for his age. Like he was just outgrowing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just thought like this was one that he could like read with P and because it has like the alphabet in it with the dirty diapers and that like.
They love reading books together too. It's just the sweetest little thing. I don't think they're actually reading them, but they're sitting and sharing. So
yeah,
that's a win for me. Right, you go. Oh my gosh, I'm like in love with all these books.
Romance novel on my TBR forever cover by Buddy Reed.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Talk a lot.
Yes, I have it. It's on my book trolley. I don't know much about it. I do know that
I don't know a lot about it, but I've always been intrigued by it.
Yeah, I've never watched the movie.
Me neither.
But I'm just intrigued. It was a cover by, and I'm like, I like romance.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard about this. Okay.
Yeah.
Literary fiction on my TBR, an author I know you have enjoyed. This is like legitimately the best Christmas little thing. Like, I'm just so excited about this. I don't know who that is. Sophia Kinsella. Confessions of a Shopaholic. Oh my goodness.
Goodreads says you haven't read it.
No, I don't think I have. I've read quite a few of hers, but Yes, that was it. And then this was at the bottom of the box, and it says, "Create your own sunshine," which I love, and I'm gonna put
I
it.
forgot about that.
I'm gonna put it on my bookshelf.
I forgot I found that. And I was like, this is Dusty.
Good. I'm glad that's what I put out into the world.
Yeah. All right. I'm Thursday. That's when my husband comes to see me. I'm always wondering about the other days until now. A roller coaster you don't know how to get off of.
Oh my
Oh, it's got to be like a thriller, right? Like that's not romance, right? Ooh, this is the same author as the One
Yes,
Family,
it's
right?
I
Okay.
really like yes.
The
I
Wives by
I
Tanya.
like her writing. I really liked this one. I liked the other one a lot as well. And the gentleman has an arrangement where he has multiple wives, but they don't know about each other. You don't know if she's the person in the grocery store you're talking to. You don't know whatever. You just know you're Thursday. I come to see you on Thursday. I leave on this day. This is the
Mhm.
setup you have. You want for nothing. But then she starts getting intrigued because she sees a note that has a date and a location and a time to meet somewhere. And she's more curious about the situation. So you're a family, but you're not a family.
Yeah. Thanks.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he would want to keep it closed. And I don't. Yeah, it's just
Mhm.
it's a concept that like put me on a ride.
Yeah. All right. In a time where difference is not a good thing, circus setting.
How do you do when you're trying to blend in, but yet you can't blend in?
Mm.
I'm trying really hard to describe this book because I haven't read it, but the cover was gorgeous and the theme I liked and the thought I liked, and it's on point for us in the circus.
Orphans of the Carnival
Mm-hmm.
by Carol Birch. I have never heard of this.
I've never heard of it either. It was from the library and it was about, I guess, what the title is about, orphans at the carnival and them trying to like fit in, but then not. I don't think they truly have accepted the carnival circus sideshow lifestyle. And it's like you're showcased about being different in your abilities and your talents and maybe your physical appearances and whatnot. And then what if you don't want that forever? It seemed intriguing.
The extraordinary and moving tale of two women, one branded a freak from birth who becomes an international sensation in the mid 1800s, and the other a 20th century Londoner who hears the whispers of the dead and in every object she touches.
Yeah, I did not know how to describe it, but I was just like, I don't know. I was intrigued. I was pulled in. There was just something that was pulling me in, and I just didn't know. And I liked the cover. I liked the font of the cover. I don't
Mhm.
know.
It's like shouting at you, like,
Yeah, and then she's like trying to kick you or something.
yeah,
Like a can, but not a can.
yeah,
I don't know. It just seemed interesting.
it's intriguing. I've never heard of it.
I'm just interested in the pace of the book, and it seems like
Yeah.
it's a duo timeline. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
Timelines, you know.
I do. I'm on the fence. If they're done well, then I really like them. But if they're not done well, then I'm just like, I kind of want more of one story than the other.
Yeah,
Is that it? Is that all of
that's
them?
it.
Oh my gosh. I
That's
didn't
it.
know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
This is insane, Destiny.
Oh my gosh. Just like, I might have. I had a good time.
I did too, but I think we need some parameters next year.
A bigger box. I kept 2 out. Yeah, I have 2 sitting on it was an American Heiress, historical fiction, and there was one named Daisy.
I've not heard of either of those.
Yeah, it was interesting. Daisy was a little bit more rougher of a cover.
Yeah, well, and you know that I ended up not sending Hi Mom So Hard or We Mom
Yes.
So Hard because the only reason I got it for you is because I was like, Destiny Mom So Hard, but I didn't know anything about it. So I was like, oh, what if she
You're
doesn't
like,
want it? And then you were like talking about them, and I was like, shoot, I didn't send that one. So I'm going to send that to you. So, all right. So, all of you out there in BookTube land, have you heard of any of these books? What do you think? Let us know down in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. That's all we have for you for today. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from us, make sure you're subscribed. I hope that you're finding something wonderful to read. And until next time, happy reading. Bye.
bye.
Okay. I send this on Thursday. On Saturday, Destiny starts telling me about this book, and I was like, stop reading that book right now.
Well, it kind of reminds me of that monkey movie that they put him in a van because they wanted to let him go. I don't remember the movie. And then he started eating hamburgers in a van because they were trying to let him free. I don't remember what the movie is. And it's like a fever dream because whenever I describe it to people, they've never seen it. Okay, I've never read anything from her, but it was so intriguing to know that Albert Einstein's. What does that say?
Creighton Blue Jays versus Winona State exhibition, Saturday, October 27th, 2018.